Hello, Dr. Lowe. It's Daniel. I am here to show you my communication book. I want you to know that I created this book with the thoughts that Angela would always have some other means, like a word processor, a cell phone, another way to communicate. Being class president of a college, she's 19. I'm just assuming that she's going to have access to other things. Even this device I'm recording this on right now is capable of communicating nowadays. So I created this thinking that this is the absolute last means, and so I made it kind of fun because she's probably going to be pretty frustrated if she ever has to use this. So it might seem kind of childish and a little unnecessary, but I want you to know that I created it to be fun and to be enjoyable for her and her partner. So here we go. This is the cover page. It's on a 3-ring binder. Ideally it would be a little bit smaller, but this is what I had to work with. So we have Angela's communication book, created by Daniel Gray, fall 2012. And that's a nice buck. Perfect symbol for me, I think. So we open it up. And our first message is to please be patient. My electronic communication device is under repair. And then I put in there, I promise I'm worth the wait. I want her to be confident, and I want people to know that she has a good personality. So we open it up, and the first page is a simple ask me yes or no question page. I did this because she can save so much time if she can just say to somebody, you know, my device isn't working. Can you simply just ask me a yes or no question? Okay. So then we go to numbers, and I gave her a nice number board where she can do math, any numerical things that she needs to convey, quantities, any of that, easily available right here. Okay, then we go to the alphabet. And this is where I thought she would spend most of her time. She's, very cognitively high functioning. So she'll have the ability to spell out words for people. On the sides, it's probably hard for you to read, but it says, would you write it down? It starts with, I'd like to ask you something. Do you understand? And on the other side, it says, end of word. I made a mistake. I'll start again. Please get the other boards, and thank you. And this was just created to help speed things along. And I really do think that her main communication will be on this page, spelling out words for people. Okay, then the next tab is her needs. We have just a list of general things that I thought that a 19-year-old girl would need. I need to use the restroom, eat something, change my clothes, take an insulin shot because she's diabetic. I threw that in there. It's also in another place. Snacks, be in private, talk in private. Working with a full-time personal assistant, I thought maybe she would like to be able to tell her, I need some private time and whatnot. So these are your just basic needs that I think that she would want. The following page is what I call the homeostasis page. It will just be able, she'll quickly be able to tell people, like where on her body she's uncomfortable, a scratch, pain, itch, a headache, again, bathroom, that little thing that women have once a month, dare I say, period. It's all right here for her. At 19, she's going to need access to all that. Alphabet again, numbers, and body that she can point to where exactly she's hurting or whatever. And bathroom was also there. The next page, and this is still in the needs column, is clothing. I just did the basic clothing so she could say, like, today I want to wear a dress, but she actually wouldn't convey the whole message because it would be assumed that her assistant would already know that. So she could just open to this page and point to say address. Colors, I want to wear the green dress. Pretty basic here. Again, I know that the actual colors don't need to be there. She's totally able to just read, but I thought this was more fun and would make it more enjoyable for her. The next tab is her volunteer schedule. So she volunteers a lot, and so I made this page to for her to be able to interact with the elderly people she volunteers with. So let's play a game, and then here are the options I have, and then the person could choose, and she could choose as well. Okay, and then we have a page on talking. A lot of volunteer work at VAs and elderly homes is, it's almost like therapy where you're just talking to the elderly. And so I gave a list of possible topics, and she could, say like, oh, tell me more, or, oh, that's an exciting story or sad story. It's all right there for her. Next tab is date night. She is dating, and I thought that she would need this page. So the title says date night, and we have restaurant, movie, or friends. These are all categories, and then she can choose the type of food she wants to eat, type of movie she wants to watch, or what she wants to do with her friends. Then we get a little more personal with the intimacy page, and I didn't know what to do with this, but she's 19. I know what I was doing when I was 19, and so I wanted her to have a way of laying down, ground rules for her boyfriend or whatever, communicate her wants and needs as well. So we have anything from cuddling to actual intercourse, which I don't know if that's appropriate or not. That would definitely be something I'd want to talk to her parents about. But then she also has the yes, no, and stop options in case things are going well or not so well. And I hope that that's okay. I just thought at 19 she probably did need this. Parents might disagree. The next tab is school, and for school, I know I'm at 5 schools, and I know all 5 schools have word processors readily available for anybody. So for school, I just did the basic, please get me a word processor or another type of device I can type with. And any message that she needs to convey, type it up, no problem. And I did go with the idea that she has the mobility in her arms and fingers to type, at a relatively quick pace. And the last tab is the emergency, and it says, I have diabetes along with cerebral palsy. My diabetes requires either a snack in bold or shot in bold, and hopefully she could just point to either in an emergency situation. Both can be found in my backpack, and then the small writing is the in case of emergency, call 911. And contact. I gave her mother and her personal assistant. Okay, that is my project. It is definitely work in progress. This is just the beginning. It would not be the full book. I'm sure with her and her family's input, things would be changed, added, and taken out. And thank you for your time.